Hey guys, JFC back. Ready to play a little bit more Tales of Arise. I think we're going to go with a 40-minute video, um, as the dialogue's long and the game's a little long. So that's my plan for that. I did most of my menu work and my artwork outside the game, so we don't have to deal with that. We can just go through the story. But thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys taking a look at my video, supporting me. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Uh, and let's get into it.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Alright, I'm just looking to see where I'm supposed to be going. You're not new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. I'm good. Thanks. Correctly, there's a ladder, right? Somebody's hooing at me over here. Hoo hoot. Oh man, got rabbit ears. That's exciting.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dahna.
I wonder if something happened. I'm skeptical.
Must have gone through the Zarnius Ream to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy looks like insect wings, has scythe for arms. Yeah, we saw it. Looked big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance one of these days. It's going to be my new word for the day. Especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are going to enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they're in. Oh yeah? Yep, Zoogle materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them with new weapons and stand up to Rena a little better, even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the material myself. But something that big's bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. Yeah, we'll take it on. I don't see the harm in checking it out. Do you hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting even more danger. Your Renin pal's right. I know you're strong, but I think that Zoogle might be beyond you. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot, I think it still would be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're up to the challenge, it is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? We can bring other people along to help, of course. Sure, that sounds fair. We'll be taking care of it for you sooner or later. I'm just going to pick up the quest for this, and we'll eventually come back because that thing is level 43, and I definitely can't take that right now. I think the ruins are north, if I remember correctly. I think. Hmm. Oh, process of elimination. Here we go. Alright, we have to get her clothing, right? There's some pretty funny pieces in this part.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's
Yeah,
Zoogles
the
here
jokes start
too.
already.
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zoogles everywhere you go. You're one of the reasons I need you at all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you've called for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too.
Right.
Sound fair? Yeah, alright. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combo together to make sure to do it often, got it? Looks like the enemy spotted us. It's time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. So they're going to be showing you boost attacks. Basically, you use the D-pad or the Xbox controller or whatever you're using to play the game. I'm currently using a PS4 Nathan Drake blue and black controller from the PS4 currently. So you go up and you're like, hey, hey, hey.
Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot.
Hmm.
It's over.
I'm only getting started.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Eat dirt.
Totally missed it. It's funny, it just wants you to do the actual...
This one's all mine. It's over. Sonic thrust. Here I come.
I was waiting to see if she could do anything. Boost attacks are pretty useful in this game. There, she's pretty good. I didn't even notice that there was a bar that loaded over there.
Where are you going? This one's mine.
I'm actually a really big fan of the boost attacks in this game. One of my favorite entries in the entire Tales series is Tales of Vesperia, which I'm pretty sure everybody else will say that they probably like that series too. But I don't remember there being a lot of... Well, maybe there were boost attacks. I can't remember. It's been so long since I actually played the game. And I think combat flows a little bit better here.
You picked the wrong fight.
Yeah. They just want you to defeat enemies.
It's on. No escape. Rising Wyvern. You're finished. Mirage.
There we go.
It's over.
I'm only getting started.
Here I come. It's over. Take this. You're finished. Mirage.
I had to remember that the stuff is on the... I have to remember that the jump button is on the right side, and I keep pressing it. So, like, the controller's laid out from X, square, and triangle at the bottom.
Rising Wyvern. Here I come. Mirage.
I'm only getting started.
Pierce through.
And it definitely took a lot longer than I thought. Looks like you got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those were easy ones. I know, I know.
I need
Alright.
to be stronger. You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Really want to skip stuff all that much, but let's get to the action.
What's this one?
It's potato, right? Yeah, there are a lot of minerals and things, so I will try to skip.
I'll take you all on. Eat dirt.
Where are you going?
You're finished. That buzzing is driving me mad. Mirage.
That's what happens when you fight insects, buddy.
Flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
I do like the combat a lot. It flows pretty well. I just have to get used to the controls. That's all. You can remap them and change them and things.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This is the correct place, right? Yeah, okay. Do I really need that mineral pack? I think realistically, if we need to get stuff later, we just get it later. It's not a big deal. We probably do need... We probably really do need to,
Rising Wyvern. You're mine. Mirage. I'm not done. I'm not done. Rising. Take this. Rising Wyvern. It's over. Mirage.
Let me help.
Take this. Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Right. You're mine. It's over.
I'm only getting
I feel like...
It's over. Okay. Here I go. Here
well,
I come.
we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Yeah, so you definitely have to use these.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Yeah,
content.
you definitely need to.
Looks like it could be worth
So
it.
originally, when I was toying around with it, I was playing with the DLC that comes with it, and that makes things slightly easier. We'll say. We'll go with slightly easier. Yeah. Well, basically, oh, apple gels are good. Hmm. Just gonna pick up what I can see. I mean, you gotta pick up potatoes. They're a staple food. Oh no, that didn't aggro me. So it's a carp, right? And we'll just not do that right now. I wonder if I could actually beat this.
Don't get careless.
Here I come! Don't tell me! I'm not done! You're mine! It's over! Mirage! Take this! It's over! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Well,
Take this!
well, I didn't dodge that. Probably should have.
Here I come!
Here's a healing heart.
Pierce through!
Whew.
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine!
Okay. We're doing a little bit better. Oh, okay. Randomly in there. A lot of the dungeons in the beginning are pretty easy to get through, so again, I'll probably backtrack and explore a lot of these areas later for anything that I missed that was glowing.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Pretty sure he has blue on, but you know, what do I know? Alright, doing some cooking.
This should definitely keep you guys full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just...
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking? You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Good choice. Very good choice. Man, you get SP real slow in this game. Whew. Just to be fair, I haven't really fought a lot.
Long enough. Let's keep moving.
Alright, first dungeon.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Dahnan tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
I hate that I can...
Looks like...
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have
Typo.
it. And that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Oh, he's so nice. Yep, that's a floor. Alright.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renan kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Whoop. To the second floor we go. There are enemies everywhere. It looks like I have to jump over there. Let's check this out first. Alright.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
So wasn't there a
She's
crystal?
really determined to find those clothes.
Yeah, I also try to keep the camera straight. I know that people tend to get motion sick when you're moving the camera around a lot, so. Huh. Alright.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I should probably look around first before I go down to the residential quarter.
What's this thing?
Well, we took care of that thing. So there's... Antidote rock. We've been in here before, right? Huh.
What's this thing?
Permanent stat increases. Ooh, it's red.
That equipment should come in handy.
Oh. Well, I mean, while I'm in here, we all know what we do with bunny ears around here. Haven't gotten anything else, right? I mean, nah. Nah, I'm cool. I'm assuming we're getting new clothes for her anyway, so. So we just hit up the one that was... Can probably make it back over. There we go. Probably.
Like this should be easy. Rising light, I'll take you all on. Mirage!
It's over. Insects should stay on the ground.
You're mine! You've got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You pick the roll, yours. Here I come. Sonic thrust. It's over.
I'm only getting
Here I
started.
come.
Gemini Aqua.
You're mine. Mirage!
Pounce it. Magna
Here I
Ray.
come.
Aqua.
You're mine. Here I come.
Take it.
Mirage!
You're
No
mine.
escape.
Oh, okay, so when the bounce, if you time it correctly, you can continue into the combo. Okay, I guess it makes
This could
sense.
be useful.
Yeah, okay, we're going up, we're going this way. Yeah, I do like this game. I like the art style. It's definitely a lot. It's definitely pretty polished. In comparison to some of the other Tales games. Another one of my favorites is Tales of Symphonia. Another big fan of that game, mostly because the character, the writing, the battle, and everything is really cool. Because there's always broken and infinite combos in some of the older Tales
Is this
games.
Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sights like this are completely normal.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe. Yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
What is it?
No,
Awkward silence.
nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Okay.
I think it's already on all these things. Doesn't it automatically update it? Yeah, Scarlet's cool. Alright.
Let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Bro, these things are better left unspoken.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
I feel like there's gonna be a mini boss somewhere. Definitely not in here. It's just the residential quarters, right? Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I feel like. You guys having fun? Alright, cool. You keep doing you. And I guess I have to do something about this, so.
Right, here goes! You're mine! It's over!
Ow.
You're mine! You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's not.
Take this! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage! It's over! You're mine!
Here's a
It's
healing
over!
arc.
Pierce through! Take
Here
it!
I go. It's over.
Yeah, he is not having a good time.
By the power of water. Here's a healing arc.
You're finished! Mirage! Sonic stop!
What if I could do a Sonic Thrust after I land?
Pathetic.
To try it.
Away from my friend! It's over! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Stay away from my friend. So she's actually dead, right? Oh, okay, so it heals them. I actually haven't had anybody die up until now, so. She used it on herself, right? Yeah,
Shield,
alright.
you okay?
It's nothing.
Didn't I put the arts as heal first? I swear I did. It's in strategy. I swear I put it on focus on healing, right? Remove the two. When you're doing this, when you're doing that, you want to make sure you remove the gels,
Don't be
because
so dramatic.
if the computer gets a hold of your gels, they'll just spam all of them and you'll end up with no gels in there. Like gold treasure in this game, from my understanding, so basically you want to keep them. Okay. I swear I remember there being like... watching the playthroughs before I decided to actually get the game. I could swear that there was... Okay, that works pretty well.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over.
Here I go.
Sonic thrust.
Sonic Thrust.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Alright. I could swear... there's like a... maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong indeed. Doesn't have anything, right? It's just treasure chest room. Oh, okay. I don't remember them aggroing in there before, but all right. That's cool. All right. Maybe it's like in the waste.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Fast travel. Excellent. I seriously swear that there was like a Zoogle boss somewhere. I don't remember. It's whatever. We'll figure it out. I think iron chunks just get sold. Pretty sure. Hit this bad boy up. Everybody can use some potatoes. I would typically fast travel, but there's a lot of junk just sitting around up here that respawned, so. Grab a couple basic ingredients. Since cooking like it'll, looks like it's gonna be rather important. You in there? No? Okay. Hey, what's up?
I won't forgive you.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Take this. Rising. Damn it. Pierce through. It's over. Take this. It's over. Take this. Rising Wyvern.
Here's a healing heart.
You're finished.
First aid.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
I never miss.
Multiple enemies, right?
Rising Wyvern. This one's all mine.
I can only rely on my.
Pierce through.
This is it.
You're mine. Here I come. You're finished.
Here, let me
Eat
help.
dirt.
First aid.
No escape.
It wasn't so bad. Huh.
I need to be stronger.
Oh, people leveled up. That's a good thing. Yeah, everything's like 200, right? Why would you ever want to dodge in midair? It's a very fringe circumstance. If I remember correctly, there's an inn right
I feel like somebody's watching us.
She gonna say that every time we come in here?
Maybe there's someone around here who needs.
Huh. Get my nice, pleasant music.
Help.
It's just regular stuff, right?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Crap!
We've got a huge problem. Something bigger than our attack on Ballstuff's castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else right now. Yeah, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Caligula. Caligula. Yeah, they must be here after the Master Core. Guess the enemy must be getting serious about retrieving it. They must be if they're willing to kill the slaves. They need to harvest astral energy. Mosgul got hit real bad. What? Are you sure about that? Positive. It's the closest town where we attacked them earlier. Feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks. Words.
Just where do you think you're going?
You know where. Moscow.
I'm assuming you can't actually fast travel there? I don't think there's an area that allows you to do it.
What good
So.
is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
He's kind of mad. Got a carp on the way.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe.
Apple gels are good. Oh, good. You can fast travel now.
Now you'll learn! Mess with my friends, will you? You just crossed the wrong line! You're mine! You're finished! You're off! No escape!
They really don't give up, do they?
Rising Wyvern! It's over! Mirage! Struck! Rising Wyvern! Struck! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
Here I go!
Mirage!
It's over! Here's a healing arc! First
I
aid!
owe you one! No escape! Here I come!
Mega
You're
ray!
finished! Take this!
I never miss!
Mirage! You're mine!
Jump away! So level 10s. Hey, hang in there.
Hey!
Hey! Save the residents. Alright. I don't know anything, please.
Too late.
Stop. Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that? Damn it, I can't reach them in time!
Get back, Cole.
Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it!
There! Got it! Mega ray!
Take it!
By the power of water!
Rise! I won't show you any mercy! No! Mirage!
Take it!
You're finished! Here I come!
I'm only getting started!
Damn it, Bane! Here I come! It's over!
You're mine!
Strike! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Mirage!
Here I go!
How?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
So 140.
You're mine!
Okay, that's good. I want to see what happened if I died. Make sure it was doing it correctly.
Here I go! I'm only getting...
Pierce through!
He
Are you
blows
all
through
right?
CP.
What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Dahnan slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is at risk either way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask. Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Return to Uzlebek. I can go back, right? Yay, fast travel.
You're back. Hurry on in. We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost. Maybe deep down, trying to help you is a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
If you say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks. Yes! What's wrong?
Can I have a minute of your time? Hey, Dyron, what do you need? Well, all you've been doing since you got here is fight, right? I'm starting to get worried about your weapons holding up. After all, you're about to fight Balsef. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. We should be able to see what he's got tempered. Alright, I'll make sure to remember that. Yep. Let's go find the blacksmith. I think he's in the inn? Remember correctly?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Yeah, typically you should really do the side quests, but like I said, I'm going to come back to the areas and do it myself. I do have to do the blacksmith one.
Hey,
You're the blacksmith
Yeah.
here. Yep, Dyron filled me in. In addition to farm tools, I might also make weapons for the Crimson Crows. Knowing it's for you, I just have to help. I'll forge you the best weapons I can manage with the materials I've got. Cool. Yeah. Only do this one time, and that's mostly because of, so you can't craft anything else, right? Could sell stuff if you really wanted to. So what do you think about this? Not bad at all. It's the most you'll get out of me right now. Bring me more materials and I'll whip you up
Thanks.
something grander. This is plenty enough, as grand as it is. I never knew Zoogle parts were so
Good,
versatile. Thanks, glad to hear it. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Go give the Rena hell and set us free, okay? That's the plan. Claim my rewards. You get a pretty good amount of SP too.
Is this something?
Yeah, so his outfit doesn't look like garbage. Yeah.
You're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease to amaze me.
Does it show your CP on the screen? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's interesting because you used to be able to get your
Production
CP
was
up
really
when
here.
you used to be able to do it in the other games by just running, if I remember correctly. I think Tales of Vesperia, you just ran and it came back. Well, I think that is a good stopping point. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And so this is the second video in the series. Again, thank you for coming and staying with me and watching me play the game. I appreciate the support. If you want to hit the like button, feel free to. This is JSC, and I will be posting another video again here, probably tomorrow or the next day. So I will see you later.